No, we did go live. Right. Okay. Yeah, my phone's even saying it now, I think. Alright, guys. I want to do a quick shout out to CTS because all of this came from John down at Complete Technology Solutions. And you guys asked for me to open it live. Well, that's what we're going to do because I'm too excited. I'm a kid in a candy store and it needs to get done. So, let's bring this down a bit more, I guess. Alright, so I was told to start with the orange box according to... Hey, what's going on, Red Fox? I was told to start with the orange box. If you guys see in the picture, the thumbnail, that is actually the two boxes. It's not a fake box thing. Let me just try and get some more. There we go. That's going to be a lot better, I would think. Alright. So, box number one. Well, we're going to call it box number 2. And I don't even have a damn clue how to open this box. Just saying. Definitely don't. I think I gotta... And I'm just gonna, make sure a couple people are aware because I don't know when other people are going live apparently. So there we go. Sorry guys, it's not going to be a me video. It's going to be a things video. There we go. That's all done. I just wanted to get that out of the way and all right. I should probably wait to see. Oops. I should probably wait to see if anybody else is coming in or not. Oh, there's John. There's John. Okay, John. I want to know how the heck do you open up this orange box? Okay. It seems to slide a little, and I don't want to. Oh, it's Velcroed. Very interesting. Huh. Huh. Okay. So. Whoop. We'll turn that like that. Okay. So, box number 1 has bubbles. Frickin' bubbles. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so in box number 1, the first thing, I'm just going to lay it right here. And here's another thing. We'll lay it right here. And something that's caught my attention really hard here. What? The Owie 32 box. I knew I was getting the possibility of a card from him, but the box is here. So first things first, let's just take a look at what's in this. Okay, so this is actually a card I bought off eBay, just so you guys know. It is a workstation card that was just such a great deal. Hey, what's up, Hobby? Jeff. And I had a few things sent to John because, well, it was much cheaper. This is a trial thing. I just want to play around with a workstation card. Apparently, it's like a 580 equivalent. All right, what's this? Hopefully, the sound card. All right. Well, no worries about packing, that's for sure. And there it is, people. I am so happy. I'm going to be building my dream machine from back when I used to have the same type of thing. But there's an Owie 32 and the upgrade slots, which I think I actually may have RAM for. I'm not 100%. But that is flippin' awesome. Thanks, John. That is from John. That was a John thing. Okay. Alright, that box is coming apart as I pull everything out. Just keep pulling out. I get it, pulling out. Whoo! Alright guys, you may have seen this before, but I'm only now receiving it. And that is freaking awesome. I gotta show my wife that. That is eat, sleep, game, repeat. Of course, everybody should do that. And it's got all kinds of cool stuff. Halo, you know, Xbox, my logo. It's just freaking awesome. This is really cool. I know I've seen it in the video, but I never got to see it for real, so that is awesome. Thanks again, John. Alright. Now, the other thing that's in here, I'm not going to get into. I'm going to... Hopefully it's not heavy. Oh, it's not bad at all. But guys, there is a vintage machine here. And I can't wait to play around with it. Is that onboard video? Or is it actually... John, if you can answer. Is that onboard video? Or is that just a cable going down to a video card? Open it? Okay. Open it. Apparently I gotta open it. Apparently I gotta open it. And why would... how would you open it? Of course with a Be Quiet screwdriver. It's got 2 sound cards in it. Hey, you added PS2 support to it, man. That's awesome. I was looking at those the other day. And it works. Well, that's a good thing. What OS is on this? If there is one on there. It's the most interesting build. Well, anything from back then is very interesting. You want to know what's really catching my attention? Win 98. The funny thing about this, guys, what are you noticing? Oh, it does have a floppy. That slid down. Ah, because that was up. I was going to say, weird, it doesn't have a floppy. But it does. It does. Bear with me with this kind of stuff, guys. I know it's not really heavy, but it is a pain in the boot. Actually, if this is 10 pounds, I'm really impressed. Okay. This is very, very interesting. So, of course, we have our ID hard drive, our floppy drive. Oh, so it's got SD and EDO RAM, or EDO. I guess it's EDO, wasn't it? EDO back then? Yeah. It's got... That looks to be a creative card. And... Oh. Well, isn't that sweet? So this creative sound card actually has another sound card port plugged into it with another gain port. So there's 2 vintage gain ports on here. That is freaking cool. And not only when he added the... yeah, no, it's really amazing. And then not only did he add support for PS2, but he also put a couple USBs in there. Are they actually working too, John? Because that is one of the biggest things that I have a problem with Windows 98, is getting that crap to work. Okay, so video, I think, appears to be on board. If I have to make an educated guess. Dust bunnies are free all the way from Texas? Yep. I'm surprised it didn't roll across my screen going woo-doo-doo. Alright guys, if you're here, you better damn well hit that like button. I'm doing this for you guys. I just wanted to sleep. Sort of. The other cool thing here too is it actually has AT and ATX support on the motherboard. So that is really, really cool. I don't know if I'm noticing any bad caps. Okay, well I gotta say, John, thank you very much. Is that a cap? No. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know I've been waiting for something like this. Oh, and what I wanted to see. Whoops. Let's not break this before I even get to drink my cola out of it. I want to see. I knew I should have hooked up my new magnifier. Because now I'm trying to find where I put my magnifier. Yeah. It's got to be over here. Yep, okay. Alright, I want to see what socket it is. Socket 7, guys. So this is rocking a Cyrex. I think it's a 233 or 266 or something. Focus. The camera's way over here, bro. It's doing its own thing. I didn't want to do all kinds of different setups here. I just threw a monitor sideways with my 4K hitting this area. So, yeah, so it's a 266 Cyrex in here, Jeff. I know you like that. But this board will support my K62 processors, and I know I'm going to like that. So that is awesome. So thank you big time, because that is one of the biggest things I've been knowing that I was waiting for. Whether I would ever get it or not was a better question. And I'm loving this. I gotta try and find some inserts for this, because there's nothing cooler than having that on my wall. That box is in really good shape, actually. Oh, the insert's in the other box. Well, thanks for that quick update, John. So, speaking of the other box. Get out old blue. Now, in this box, ow, I don't know what's in here at all, except for, your knife is cooler? Yeah, I can't throw mine around, it'll stab me. The only thing I know about that's in here is a couple Threadripper boards and processors, for my buddy Jeff. He ordered them, and John graciously took them in for us and reboxed them and sent them back out. So other than that, everything else in here, I think I'm at a loss. So, we are now opening this. We have cardboard. Yes, John was, yeah, very kind, very kind. We have cardboard. What? Your insert? Oh, that's the insert. Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Alright, thank you. I would have just thrown that away. You just threw it, yeah. Thanks. Alright. Are these things, or are they just packing? Is this your way of getting rid of your garbage? Packing? Okay. Good. Now I don't have to go through them. That was your way of getting rid of garbage, eh? So this is a water block upgrade kit. I knew this was here because that's my buddy Jeff's. I actually have one here somewhere. I don't even remember where I put it. So that's got to go out to my buddy Jeff. And oh, guys, this is one of the Threadrippers, and this is a sweet, sweet board. Yeah, I see here, Jeff, the damage right there. So, I'll take pictures of that and send it to you, Jeff, tonight. That don't look great, but it's not. It doesn't look like it can actually hurt the board in any way. But, of course, for the money, that's not cool. That's got a 1950X on it, 16 core, 24 thread. And it's just freaky. It's a really nice board. It's a Aces Extreme board. So I'm going to guess more packing for you getting rid of garbage. So I threw it. 32 thread. Oh, yeah. 1632. Yeah, that's right. That's right. My bad. All right. Okay, so we have this here, which should be the other Threadripper. Now, this Threadripper is one I'm going to be looking at before I send it to Jeff. Well, I'm going to be looking at both these, of course, to make sure everything's all cool, all good. But there's a reason, because this one is the board I always wanted, and somehow Jeff scored it. I think with a 1900 Threadripper in it, which is a 8-core, 16 thread. Now, if I'm right, John, that's everything that's in here. Unless you put something in here, which I doubt, but that's everything that I see. Okay. Alright. Team up. Fight on. So it actually has the bridge for SLI or Crossfire. Actually, I think that's a Crossfire bridge because it's 2 right away. I think AMD has two on each card. So that reminds me more of Crossfire. And this board, I know, needs to be cleaned up. We knew that when he bought it. But it is actually the board I always wanted if I built the Threadripper. So I'm having a hard time not doing a tradesies with them. What the hell? Okay, so that goes on somewhere? Or it's extra? I'm not 100% where that goes. It might have been just in there. I don't know. But anyway, this board here, I know it doesn't look crazy right now, but I don't even want to talk about it too much because it's kind of something I want to show. The M.2 by the RAM. M.2 by the RAM. No. I'm only seeing 2 NVMEs here, which is really weird. Hopefully hopefully they have the thing here. It's weird. This board should have came molded already. Oh, maybe it's a short one you're thinking, but then I don't know. Oh, right here. My bad. Right there, number 3. So that's where it came off of. It just didn't have a screw in it. You didn't even take the paste off. Like, seriously? Let's make sure it is what it says it is. Trusty toilet paper, because everybody should have that in their office. So number one thing for getting this stuff off. You guys can say all kinds of weird things as you wish, but I find toilet paper is the best for cleaning. Period, when it comes to this. And you'll see why in a second. That's why. Look how clean it gets real quick. Thongs work better? Okay. Alright, Mr. Jenkins lotion. Yeah, 1900X, so it is correct. Anyway, this board needs to go out and get a bath. But I'm debating, and the reason why I didn't put my Threadripper together in the recent times is because I've been debating possibly swapping with Jeff. Jeff doesn't care. It's going into a server. No one's going to see it. So I like it because even the RAM slots light up on this. I don't want to get into it again because it's something I'm going to show. The sticker package. So if you have like a normal solid state, you can put these stickers on it and make everything look gigabyte. That's cool. It came with my Ultra boards as well. So any of the high-end gigabyte boards come with this. Okay, guys. That is, as far as I know, unless there's a hidden compartment somewhere, that is everything on this pickups. you're gonna swap with Jeff? Well, if you do that sort of thing. Yeah, me and Jeff are into swapping. Plus, it gives me a box, like the Gigabyte box I can actually put on. Gotta remember, right? I think there was only one board above this. I'm not sure if I'm right, Jeff, but this board and the other board that is above it are pretty much identical looking. There might be more pipelines on the other board. Not 100%. I never really got into it. But this unit, I mean, okay, here's an idea. See all that? See how it lights up? That's why I may have a problem. And plus it's a Gigabyte, and my Threadripper right now is an ASRock board. Brand new. But this is something that I still have to think about. Do I trade a new board for a used board? And it's hard to, when you see it and I clean it up, it's going to be hard. Okay, what was your favorite thing in the unbox? Oh, what do you guys love about my unbox, guy? What, the cup? The cup loose. The cup loose, pretty cool. The cup loose, pretty cool. The cup is awesome. Is that metal or glass? I'm not sure how these work. I've never owned a Yeti before. Aww. You guys want to see that? John's a little bit gazes. Look. Aww. Look, it was made in 21, and I got it now. It's awesome, though. It is awesome. I like how he has Sonic looking at my logo here and looking at my logo here. Game over. Yeah, no, that's cool. This is really cool. So, don't be surprised to see that in the background a lot. Yeah, what do you guys think is your favorite? COVID, what can you do? I mean, definitely I've been waiting a long time to try and get an Owie. I'm looking for a Voodoo video card. If anybody wants to part with a Voodoo video card, please contact me. I am looking for a Voodoo video card. This guy here, we will be doing tests on. I will be seeing what I think of it. I'm going to say it's about the equivalent to an RX 580, but I can't be 100%. I'm going to give it a little cleaning over, and I'm going to run it. I don't know if the Threadripper will get it. I doubt it. It is a workhorse card, and it may compile better than my normal cards. So that is something I have to think about big time before I make a decision. But I could always drop it in, do a render, drop something else in, do a render. 2 higher boards. Had to pause for a second. Sorry. Mother beep. 2 higher boards. This is the Gaming 7, and my ASRock is a brand new Gaming 6. Now, I did have this camera up here on. I'm going to shut it down because that guy, for some weird reason, didn't come up on the cam. And didn't need to. So, am I supposed to have rattlesnakes in here? Yeah, guys, no one's really answered what they think was the best thing, which is really sad. That's cool. Alright. Dirtbags. Anyway, guys, I really, I wasn't going to do this because my daughter is a bit sick, and I was literally tied up till 9 o'clock. I did not even know that Lloyd liked the PC. The PC is awesome. Don't get me wrong. Awesome. And I haven't, that might get the Owie 32. I don't know where I'm headed here on how I want my K62 to be done, but my K62 originally had a Owie 32, and it had a Voodoo Blaster, a Banshee Blaster. I think Creative Labs made that card too, the Voodoo Blaster. Pretty sure it was Creative Labs. So if anybody knows anybody that loves me, and they want to part with, and I don't say part as in you have to give it to me. I mean, you can message me and say, hey, I would like to get this for it. I want a Voodoo card for my overall build. And John, I want to congratulate you on hitting 3,000 plus subs. 3K, baby. 3K. Whoop, whoop. You guys like my shirt? ColecoVision, baby. ColecoVision. It's a cut-off video. You don't see my head. Period. Cut off. Unless I do this. See the hair. So anyway, guys, I'm excited to play around with. I got 3 different Threadripper boards and Threadripper processors to play with right now. I only get to keep one of them. So that's something I'm going to be playing with over the next little while because I got to get things built. Yes, Jeff, the sound card is badass. The fact that the insert and everything is here too, oh, that just makes it even better. Now, it's one of those things, I'm going to look through my stuff because I may have an AUI disc. I'd like to, you know, kind of complete it. That would be a pretty cool thing to do. Let's just get this back in here. And that's something to, you know, I don't mind. This is awesome. I mean, John, you have no idea. This is awesome. This is truly awesome. See, Jeff, you keep pausing, bro. You gotta stop doing that. This is like, I don't even know how to explain it, but this is my childhood right here. This is one of the pieces, one of the parts to the puzzle. The computer is the other part to the puzzle. One of the things I probably wouldn't mind finding is one of them super tall towers. Yeah, thanks, John. I know you do. And I know that if you had a 3DFX card around, we would have been talking. I know you do. Or I know you would. And that is awesome. And it, you know, maybe down the road, I mean, I've thrown a few things your way, but maybe down the road I'll be doing something different too. I am going through a lot of stuff here. I got an event coming up in October where I got to find a bunch of stuff I got to give away, actually. And you're wearing pants and a shirt. Nope. Fooled you. Look at that. Look at that. Muscle. Muscle. Yeah. Nope. I am leg naked. Leg naked. Nudies. Airsoft. That's awesome. Guys, come on. Look at the condition of the box. Like, seriously. You don't get much better than that. That's awesome. That is awesome. I am so happy. It's going to hang right here. Woo, like that. It's going to float with the wind. With the wind! No. Oh, okay. Well, it's not going to be a long one. Yeah, no, that's awesome. I was watching your 3K, and I apologize for not being able to be there. My phone did not acknowledge whatsoever. It's weird because my phone never used to acknowledge when I went live. Now it does it like right away. So that's pretty interesting. I can't wait to go playing around with that system. I mean, hey, we're going to run it as a Cyrex. Absolutely. We're going to bench test it. I got, John's now giving me a site to get some bench test software. We're going to bench test it. Then we're going to put it up against my K6 Won't be exactly a fair fight because I think my K6 is a 550 and a 500, I think. And I'm pretty sure that the Cyrex, would that be a Cyrex 2, the 266? Yeah, it probably would be, right? That would be a Pentium 2 class. I think so. I think so. So, who knows? Maybe I'll find my childhood processor to play around with, and that is the K62333. Apparently, a little not as easy as the other ones to find, but Jeff did notice that there was some around. Yeah, but AMD is still around, and the Cyrex is now a classic. Oh, don't get me wrong. I have a Cyrex put away over there, and it's the 586 or the 486. Hold on. Oh no, this is a 486. Yeah, this is the Cyrex DX33. Right? So, I mean, there's nostalgia. And then K6 II See if I can read it with the camera. K62. Come on there, you piece of junk. Oh, I had it there for a second. I don't know what the hell that is. Anybody got to read that? 500 AFX. And then there's the 550 AGR. Guys, this was a bad boy. This was one of the craziest K62s. I don't know if there was much higher, because I actually have the Slot A Athlon processor in this storage here. And I don't know what I'm doing yet with that, or what kind of a build I'm doing. It's an Athlon. It was the first Athlon series, and it's a 700. So that is pretty cool. The Cyrex is definitely something that's staying here, and the 266 is definitely staying here. It's, you know, back in the day, mine was a, like I said, K62 333, rocking an AUI 32. I think I did go to an AUI 64, and I was disappointed, because the AUI 64 was 32 hardware and 32 software. Most people didn't know that. And because the AUI 32 was, 1, upgradable, and 2, full hardware, in my opinion, it sounded better. And then the Voodoo Banshee, or Blaster, or Banshee. I think it's a Banshee. Or maybe it's Blaster Banshee. I don't know. It was Creative Labs Banshee. That I do know. And I love that card. I think it was a 16 megabyte or something. So I'm still hunting that. I am not going to pay the ridiculous prices I'm seeing on eBay and everything. People are really, I think they're still stuck on the let's gouge people on video cards, but we're starting to see some price drops. Jeff, that water blocked 295X, so that's the dual GPU, sold for $248 Canadian, and I didn't bother to bid up. Brand new. But anyway, I do have cards here that are dual GPU from the somewhat era 2, but the 64 wasn't as good and sounded different. Yeah, the 32 sounded better. Yeah, the 32 was just pure hardware, and the 64 was hardware, software. 32, they took the AUI 32, throw it on the board, and then they threw something else there that utilized software to make it an AUI 64, and it just didn't work the same. Yeah, they're really coming down. Like, I could have got 580s for $200 today. 8 gig, not even 4 gig ones. 6600 XTs. Now, I'm saying Canadian money. 6600 XTs, I'm watching one right now. It's only around $300. They're, you know, 500 in the store. So, I'm watching. But it is what it is. I mean, I'm just watching. All right, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up because, one, I'm really tired for the night. I had a long day. I'm still working on. John knows when he called me, I was still working on laptops for an order that I'm trying to get out tomorrow, and I think I have 5 or 6 more laptops to do on that order, and I could finally get someone to load it in my truck, take it to UPS, and get it out of my life. And yeah, oh, try to boot the board. Yeah, well, I'll try to boot the board. You don't want me to try to boot it live. I don't want to do that right now. But I will be playing around with these. Jeff, before I boot this, I'm going to clean it. Honestly, I don't like to boot anything up that looks like this. So I want to do a cleanup and go from there. You can call me after the podcast, or a podcast. It's a podcast. Nope, it's a live unboxing of some gifts. And I gotta say thank you, John and Jeff, for letting me play around with this stuff. Even, I mean, that's awesome, Jeff. He, you know, I could have just sent a thing to send it to him, but he wanted me to see it and play with it. So I went live again, so I might have missed something. What is wrong with you, bro? Anyway, guys, thank you for checking all this out. Yeah, John, definitely, that's awesome, hitting that sub mark. I remember when I hit it, it seems like yesterday. And Road to 4,000 was a little bit more of a chore right now. But it's getting there. It's getting there. So, anyway. Try not to, release the blue smoke. Can't make any promises, but I will be filming. I literally will film testing them, okay? I don't think it'll be live, but I will really film, what Daedalus said. I will film the testing of all three. My God. I don't remember the last time I seen 300 plus subscribers in 28 days, I'm going to be honest. I see 72, 73. That's about it right now. My channel's down. It's growing, but it's down. Like, it's really down. I don't know if it's something I did, or I find my old videos are getting watched more than new videos, which is not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all, because people are finding out, this guy's got 500 videos up. He's got quite a bit to watch. And there's quite a bit of variations. So if you want to watch wrestling, go watch wrestling. You want to watch gaming, go watch gaming. You want to watch computer stuff, go watch it. You want to watch vintage gaming systems to new gaming systems, go watch it. This makes 498. There you go. See? 498 videos as of this one. So I'll be at a 500 video mark in 2 videos. 2 videos, huh? That's the Texas in me. Alright, well, thank you, Red Fox. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by for this quick and easy and very painless. It was the stuff wasn't that heavy at all. That was great. I was worried. I was going to be like, oh, how am I going to do this? And there'd be weight to it, but there really wasn't, honestly. This is the heaviest thing. This motherboard, honestly. That was a terrible Texas accent? Oh. Yeehaw! You go around there and get your horses. Yeah. Alright, guys. I'm going to call it quits. I'm going to get myself a cold drink. And say game over, guys. Thank you for coming out. Hey, this was fun. This was fun. Maybe someday I'll get big enough. I'll start seeing some packages come in. We'll be able to do a mail call. Once a month or once every 2 months or something like that. So that'd be awesome. Anyway, guys, thank you. Game over.